Okay, today I wanted to go through some blogging basics using Blogspot or Blogger. It is the site that I use to host my own personal blog, and some neat features as well as some introductory features for some of the newer users. Once you log in, free account, all that kind of stuff. If you go to your design button up here in the right hand corner, these are where you kind of can control different things within your blog. How I put a picture of me up there, about me, subscribe to my blog or my Twitter feeds, all those things are over here. And the way you get those on your actual blog is this little button here, this little link, add a gadget. And these are all the different gadgets that Blogspot has or Blogger has, and you can check different featured ones, popular ones, and things like that. And you can rearrange them just by dragging them and moving them around on your blog. And you can change the format of that, the layout, and all that kind of stuff. You can even go to a template designer, which has some more sophisticated backgrounds and themes and things like that, and just click apply to your blog. Pretty simple. So let's go back to my blog here. You can check stats on your blog, how often people are seeing, during the week, how many people are viewing what post, where they're coming from. Most of my traffic comes through Twitter. You can also get a, where did it go? You can manage your settings. I'm not going to go into the details on that because there's a lot of settings on here in terms of if you want comments posted, if you want it to archive, the formatting, being able to post from your email, all sorts of things that I'm not going to get into. Comments, you can read all the comments here. If you want to moderate your comments, if you want people to post just all, whenever they want to without moderation, you can do that. And then obviously the posting, and this is where I'm going to hammer a couple things here. Obviously posting, typing, anything you want, not a big deal. One of the things that I wanted to do a lot with my blog was post videos, such as the one I'm creating right now. And what I was doing prior is using this insert video button and browsing, selecting a video, and posting it up there. Well, it takes forever to load, and often the quality is not the same as the original video. So then what I did is I created a YouTube account, and this is a YouTube video I just recently created. And in YouTube, if you click the embed button, you get an embed code. And you take that embed code, go back to your Blogger, your posting here, and you can hit this edit HTML and paste that embed code right there. And then when you go back to compose, it has embedded that video. This is good because it keeps the integrity of your video, and it also doesn't take up a huge amount of space, and it takes no time at all. So that's how I've started inserting videos. And on YouTube, if you're worried about, you can still make them unlisted, and that doesn't cause any issues with posting it over here. The other thing that I recently tried to do that was not able to do and wanted to do was inserting a table. And I know there's a way to do that with HTML coding. I am not a coder. I'm a very simple person, so I needed an easy way to do it. And the way I found it was actually in Microsoft Word. So if you create your table in Microsoft Word with whatever cool stuff you want in your table, you save as, and you save it as, in all of your options down here, you save it as a web page. Okay, so when you save it as a web page, I just saved it as a sample. I've already saved it. Once you save it as a web page, what you can do, so I'm going to open that up. It opens it up in Internet Explorer. Okay, so now this is my table, my Word document, as a web page. And then what you can do in Internet Explorer is you hit View and you hit Source. And this is the HTML coding for this, and it's a whole lot of mess. But at the bottom you will see your table, and all you have to do is copy, and I got to see where it ends. You just keep looking for that word table, and I'm pretty sure it stops right here. So I'm going to copy this because I see the word table, normal table, and I'm pretty sure that means that's where it's starting. And I again go to that edit HTML, and I paste that in there, and I come back, and I get some other stuff that I didn't want, so I can delete that. But then I have my table in there. And so this is a nice way to insert tables within your post, and then once you have that basic in there, you can go and edit the table and add stuff and do things in there that that you couldn't do because there's not an insert table function in Blogger. And I found that to be quite useful if you want to use a table within your blog. And I think that's pretty much it. Another nice little feature if you haven't figured it out, if you want, this, when they click on this, or you want this to be a link, you hit the link button, and you can make this, if you want that to go to Google when somebody clicks on that, you do that without having to write in all these long, links and everything in there. So those are just a couple of ways and neat tricks and new things that I have recently found out with the embedding video code and inserting tables without having to know HTML coding.